When you're dealing with microservice environments, common problem that you run into is being able to reproduce conditions that happen in your real integrated environment locally on your own machine where you may not have everything running. I'm going to show you a simple workflow on how you can take a running application, get the details on how it's working, and pull that locally so that you can troubleshoot it using your AI coding assistant. So first off, I need to get a good recording of what's happening here. One of the models for doing this is coming in and instrumenting the application. There's different ways that you can handle this. An example is putting a sidecar on, running a recording using our free Proximoc tool or an eBPF agent or some other similar kind of thing. So it's as simple as flipping a switch here, and now I've got a sidecar in my environment. I set this one up a little earlier, so I should have some traffic from my app called Outer Space. This is all open source. You can find it on GitHub. I'll include a link in the video here. And immediately I can see one of the issues that's happening in the environment is I'm getting some errors. So it's popping up here. I'm getting a HTTP 500 with naturally a really helpful error message, unknown error, right? So I don't want to spend a bunch of time troubleshooting this. I actually am going to just grab the subset of traffic from the past couple of minutes and pull it down locally and troubleshoot it on my machine. Actually, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to ask Cursor to figure it out. So there's different commands if you want to reproduce this on your own machine, but it starts by downloading the snapshot. Now I flip over to Cursor and let me run that command. So the snapshot gets downloaded. I've got a local directory now, and I can see the data is in here. Again, I don't feel like troubleshooting this myself. Why do I get 500 errors? Read the data from Proximoc directory. Okay, so we're going to let Cursor go and try to find the traffic and see if it can figure out where these errors are coming from. So first, it's trying to figure out how the code works because I just started a new, just relaunched Cursor, and then it's going to go and take a look at some of this traffic. It's in Markdown format, so that's a format that the AI tools are ready to work with. And okay, so within just a couple of seconds, it actually is figuring out what's going on. There's a problem with the call to the NASA API, and when we get an error from that, then it just generates this unknown error. We've got recorded traffic, and it's already going in and putting in some code changes to figure out what's going on. So this is fantastic. It already troubleshot the problem. It's going to go and change the API that's getting returned here. Well, you know where I'm going to go next. I'm not sure about the code changes that it's making. So one of the things I want to do is grab some of this Proximoc traffic and put it in my CI pipeline. And I'll show you what this looks like. Again, this is all open source. You can see this on our public repo. But yesterday, when I made a change to it, I had it run Proximoc automatically as part of my CI pipeline. So after running all the unit tests, it runs a set of integration tests and actually mocks out the correct behavior of how we want the application to work. And I get details about every endpoint, make sure every single one is successful. And I even get a little load test that it runs as well. Nothing huge, but something to tell me, hey, do I have any kind of performance problems that are creeping in? So I can troubleshoot, I can replay traffic, I can put it in my CI pipeline, and I feel more confident in the code changes that are coming from my coding agent. Hope this little workflow helps. Check out more on proximoc.io.